In the history of commercial aviation, it is undoubtable that the 5-year period between the beginning of 2019 and the end of 2023 will constitute one of the most tumultuous. Throughout this brief stretch, there were multiple major supply shocks, and likely the largest demand-influencing event in the market's history, the COVID-19 pandemic. Without a doubt, this global health crisis permanently changed how airlines operate as businesses and exacerbated industry trends that were years in the making. Just a year later, with the war in Ukraine vastly changing the way airlines fly routes between Europe and Asia, the industry has had to adjust again to differing market conditions. Nonetheless, there are some startup carriers that have been able to weather the storm and thrive despite the complex environment. On the other hand, some historically successful carriers have failed to adjust and have left the world's skies. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the most important carriers that have come and gone since 2019. There are some fairly major carriers that have ceased operations in the past few years. Considering that some of these airlines carried millions of passengers as recently as 2019, the market has certainly had to adjust to their absence. The table here quantifies this effect. As you can see, the carriers that are no longer operating are Ukraine International Airlines, Jetstar Pacific Airlines, Thomas Cook Airlines, Jet Airways of India, and Tiger Air Australia. Just from these statistics, we can get a solid understanding of many of the major issues airlines have faced since 2019. The war in Ukraine is obviously responsible for halting the Ukraine's flag carrier numbers. We should note, however, that UIA isn't necessarily gone for good, but simply gone for now. Some carriers, such as Jetstar Pacific, folded during the pandemic, while others, such as Thomas Cook, actually folded before COVID-19 even emerged. From just the airlines listed, we've seen over 30 million annual seats leave the sky. Despite the challenges of the pandemic, some startup carriers have emerged into the market. One of the largest airlines to enter the space is Italian flag carrier ITA Airways, which replaced the now defunct Alitalia. Today, the Italian full-service airline is responsible for transporting over 20 million passengers annually with an increasingly modern and dynamic fleet. Wizz Air Malta, a major subsidiary of Hungarian ultra-low-cost carrier Wizz Air, has also made an impact on the market. Since its founding in 2022, the airline has since rapidly expanded and is set to serve over 17 million passengers in 2023 alone. The fact that this separate air operator's certificate is doing so well can be attributed to the fact that it integrates seamlessly with the rest of the broader Wizz Air network. Can you think of any other notable airlines that went bust in the past 5 years? Let us know in the comments. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.